just over there in City Hall, and I always feel good when I see this part of Las Vegas just coming back and having fun and making noise and eating food and drinking beer and whatever, smoking, I don't know, whatever. I don't want to know anymore. But anyway, I'm here delighted to welcome guest doesn't need an introduction. But I want to say a few words about him because he's a very special friend to Nevada. We are glad to have him here. He oversees a city that, like Las Vegas, knows how to bounce back, come back, do good things. He's got kind of a First Friday going on in his town too. We want to hear about that. He is a good progressive. He knows how to succeed. We here in Nevada, you know, the Trump agenda is just poisonous. It's exciting that we count. We're first in the West for our caucus. We're glad to welcome candidates here, and we're especially glad to welcome Mayor Pete.
Thanks for bringing that cool breeze for me, too. Thank you, Congresswoman Titus. Thank you for your service to this community, to this district. Thank you for educating me on the proper way to say Nevada. And everything that you do for the folks who send you to Washington to represent you. I wish we had more people in Washington concerned with representing the people they actually serve, whose qualification was loyalty to the country rather than loyalty to the president. I wish we had more people like that in Washington, but I think we can do something about that. I'm so proud and so pleased to be here. This does remind me of home. Not exactly the weather. This is just a little bit different from home. But it reminds me of our own First Fridays in our own downtown. A community that was on the ropes and has come together to build things up again, that believes in itself, that understands the importance of character and local initiative in order to make things better. The creativity that is celebrated here is exactly what I wish we had more of across the country, and it's one of many, many, many reasons that I think we've got to get Washington to start looking like our best communities rather than the other way around. So we were on our way down here. We were told it was a great chance to meet some folks, say hello to some voters, grab a little bit of street food, and turns out we got a bit of a rally on our hands. What a nice surprise! Looks like we got a lot of supporters and friends. In case you don't know much about us, my name is Pete Buttigieg. Nobody can figure out how to say it, so they just call me Mayor Pete back home. And the reason I'm running for president is that I think America is running out of time, but I also think it's not too late. You know, this isn't just about the president. We know what a challenge we have on our hands with this president. Lord knows we need a different president. But we also got to ask ourselves how you get a president like this to begin with. That doesn't just happen. Most ordinary years, this country would not produce somebody like the current occupant of the White House. And you got to ask yourself, how does somebody like that even get close enough to cheat? How do you even get within cheating distance of this office? That doesn't just happen. It happens when there's something in the air, something beneath our feet is changing. And I come from a generation and from a community that's been living this the whole time I've been on the scene. An economy where the numbers are looking good, but it isn't reaching most of us. The level of social discord, the gun violence that we've come to just accept as normal, the climate change that is happening all around us, these things constitute a crisis that is even deeper than the crisis of the Trump presidency. And we're going to have to respond to it, and we're going to have to answer it, or we could be right back here again in a few years. And so I guess my message here, the thing I'm trying to warn my friends about, is the riskiest thing we could do is try to play it safe. Try to say we're going to go back to normal. There is no back to normal. This is about creating a new normal and making sure that the future is better than the past. That's how we're talking about it.